2-0 Reading over Toledo. That is the final, and the final regular season home game for the Toledo Walleye, but there will be some in the postseason coming up as Toledo has clinched a playoff berth. Matt Melzak alongside Rob Wersinski, and Rob, credit to the fans today and all season long, setting a new single-season attendance record. And here today they had a crowd of over 7,000 to clinch that. So congratulations to the Toledo fans, even though Toledo loses the game today.
Yeah, a little heartbreaking, you know. You go home a little disappointed, but you do have that feel-good effect, though, of knowing that there's going to be postseason hockey. And again, I said it earlier in the broadcast, Matt, the Los Angeles Kings last year proved just getting in, you get in, you have a chance. You can't obviously go on, and you're not in the playoffs to win it all, but it all starts by making it in. That's the first step, so that's out of the way. Check that off, but now you got 2 games to kind of steer the ship in the right direction. Yeah,
and the Florida Everblades, another great example. They were in the bottom part of the standings when they made the postseason, and they went on to win the Kelly Cup as well last year. So it can happen. There's no doubt about it. All you have to do is get in. Let's take a look one more time here, Rob, at the Huntington Bank highlights of the game. Another chippy, physical game, but tonight it was Toledo generating a lot of the offensive chances.
Yes, certainly. We talked about, last night only 7 shots on goal through 2, and certainly they got more than that in the first. And again, just a physical, chippy game, but Toledo did that, got underneath Reading's skin a little bit by finishing a lot of checks and going to the net hard and forcing them to compete here. Just a great tic-tac-toe play on the power play. That really opened things up. But certainly you got to credit Gill for just standing tall. We talked about those numbers. 95% on the season, and those numbers are going to get even better as this because of that. But Trevor Parks, he had himself a good game. He was always a threat in front of the net, and that's what you got to do. Just be direct about it, get it out front, and start going away at it. But this was the clincher there, the empty netter.
Yep, and that one set Reading into a victory today. 2-0 was the final. You see Toledo eclipsing the 30 shot mark. They may finish the season as the top shooting team in the ECHL. We'll see how the last 2 games go. And the bottom line was the big one, the power plays. Toledo 0 for 6 today. And a lot of that has to do with the great goaltending of Riley Gill.
Yeah, give him the credit. Give credit where it's due. And certainly he stood tall, and he had himself an outstanding game. That save against Parks on the breakaway, just a whale of save, one of those highlight reel saves. But certainly Toledo, a much better effort, and they show when they do pick up the intensity and pick up the physical play that they're a much tougher team to play against. Last night we didn't see as much of that.
All right, want to remind you that home hockey not done yet. Playoff hockey is coming up for the Toledo Walleye. Head to ToledoWalleye.com. Get your playoff tickets right now. We know there will be playoff hockey here in downtown Toledo. Before we head out, want to thank our crew all season long. Great work down there, headed up by, of course, our wonderful director, KC, back in the truck, and all the great stuff that he does all season long. And we'll see you in the postseason. Rogers thinking the shot. He scores.
What a play, Kyle Rogers.
He's out of the mark. He's going to jump in. Parks scores. Parks waiting, got the tip. He scores.
Am I in camera yet?
Yeah, see, there it is. He can do it. O'Neal with a try. That's the rebound. It's goal. Novak has Fraze with him. And Thorne. It's Fraze. Scores.
Oh, he got over there with his leg.
Oh, and then Lampo with a crunching delivery.
I got a nice sheen going on there, Matt, on this here.
The beard loose here in the Huntington Center. Lampo, and he missed it just wide. Rebound. They score. Only Wendy's Baconator can satisfy your bacon worshiping self.
The Baconator.
Scott Pollock's favorite sandwich. And here they go. Lample just tattooed a right. Coatsy cuts in front. Great move. He scores! Are you kidding me, Rob Wersinski? Oh my holy Toledo!
I think the one thing, the constant through and through has been the great fans that we're fortunate to play in front of and be, put our product in front of every night. We've got a fantastic fan base, a loyal hockey fan base, and that's been the one constant here in Toledo, and we're very fortunate for that.